Hey guys, welcome back. Turbo2 here today. So I made this tier list just a couple days ago, and now they've done a full patch that made all the assault rifles a lot better and also nerfed the PP29. So if you haven't seen the previous video, check the link in the description if you want my full sort of breakdown on why things are where they are in this list. I had some disagreements, but mostly this, to me, is the list. Now we're going to move these to where they are now in the current state of the game after the patch that came out on the 24th, I believe it was, 25th of November. Like I said, the AR's recoil has been toned down a lot across the board, and same with the sort of spread and bloom has been toned down and is going to still be further. But because of that, we're going to be moving a few things around. It's going to be a very quick video. So the AC-42 coming out of D tier, I had some people say like, oh, it's actually the best gun, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to move the AC-42 up to B tier. I think it is better now. I still don't think it's very good. People tell me that it's good. I just, I don't see it. It doesn't work that way for me, but maybe I'm just wrong. But that's where it's going to go, is B tier now. The revolver's dropping to D just because it's truly awful. I can't justify it. And if you look at the spread of the pistols, you've got the 28 in A, the Glock in B, and the revolver in D, because there's no reason you would ever use the revolver. It's too slow. I'm hoping they buff it, because it's like the slowest action revolver I've ever seen in my life. And so the Ace-42's up, the revolver's down, and now I'm sure if you've played at all, you will now know that the AK is now basically the best gun in the game. The AK has been buffed out of all the ARs. Since it has a higher range than any of the other ARs by 5, and it's got next to no recoil now. It's got perfectly vertical recoil, whereas the M5 has vertical to the right, and the SCAR is pretty vertical, but it's a lot more horizontal. The AK has the most clean recoil. It's kind of just straight up. You can pull it down, and it also has the tightest first 3-shot spread. You're going to see it in the feed now constantly. It's like the meta now is the AK, which is fine. I still think the Bison stays, in my opinion. I don't think the Bison has been that toned down or anything. I think it stays. And I'm going to drop this DM7 down to B because I think the SVK is still A tier. It kills very fast, just has a small mag. But now that all the other ARs can engage from much further range, I think the DM7 is less God tier now. I think it's a little weaker compared to the rest. They didn't touch it at all, but the other guns, since they became stronger, I think it makes the DM7 a little weaker. I think the M5 is still an A. Nothing crazy there. It's still good. You can just fight from further away. But really the shining gun now is the AK. I think the SCAR is still fine where it is. And then this gun, I kind of want to lower to A. And like, I think it would suit itself better in A. The final sniper, the NTR-50, whatever it's called. The huge sniper. I think it would be better in A. Just because, to me, it's not feasible in a lot of like under 100-meter situations. It's really, really good sniper v sniper and holding a point from far away, but once people get even semi-close to you, it's very difficult to use, especially for console players where you have no aim assist of any kind and hitting shots is hard. I'm also going to lower the lever down as well to be basically the same reason as the DM7. Other assault rifles can now kill you full auto from far away easier, so it makes semi-auto far away a little weaker. Of course, it's a lever action. It's for fun. I think it's still a good gun. It's only in B because it's not going to beat like SMGs and ARs. ARs are decent at range now. And then I would say that LMG probably moves up to an A because everything's been tightened up a lot. And I think that's going to do it now. I think this is good. A little longer than I wanted it to be for a video, but just a little bit of shuffling things around. The AK is now in S tier. You have a viable assault rifle. The Bison's still good. The SCAR is still really good with the standard mag. And full auto across the board has become easier to use. So LMGs and assault rifles a little bit better. And that is about it. I know the Ace-42, some of you are going to think should be higher, but I can't find it with that gun. I don't think it's very good. But that's about it, guys. And I will see you in the next one. There is supposed to be a December patch or possibly next week a patch that tightens bloom on everything. So it might not affect the list, but you know, maybe it will and I'll make a new one. That is about it though. See you guys in the next one. Bye. For more Battlefield stuff, you can check out my channel. There's going to be a full Conquest match put up tomorrow, edited down, but it's going to be like a nice full gameplay video. If if you guys are interested in that, check it out, and thanks for watching.